Overwatch 2. What a piece of shit. All right, so I thought it'd be really cool to make a video about Overwatch 2 and some of the issues that a lot of people are having with Overwatch 2. One of them being that the game barely works on launch, which, you know, is kind of par for the course for a lot of games that are coming out recently. You know, they usually come out half finished, but honestly, like, the game was alright the way that it was. I kind of wish that they just kept it as Overwatch and just pushed out the update and just called it a day at that. But obviously that's not how the world works, and you know, they want to be difficult and make things hard. and they also made it free to play, which I would say is a good play, honestly, for a game as, you know, Overwatch, because before, you know, you paid, what was it, like $60 when it first came out, $60, and then they realized that free to play games make more money than games that you have to pay for in the first place. But there are some limitations to that, and one of them being that there's a huge paywall now. I honestly didn't want to believe that there would be a huge paywall behind a lot of things, but there is. It kind of sucks that it's like that. I've barely dug into the battle pass, to be honest with you. I haven't even bought the premium because I'm too afraid of buying it, because this game's so unstable that I don't know if it's even gonna save my shit, like if I'm even gonna have my stuff after. So that's something that is kind of worrisome. But yeah, Blizzard's gotten very greedy over this game, I would say, because it is kind of a cash grab, if I'm being honest, which, I mean, that's kind of the point of the game. But it does suck that the game isn't more user friendly, I would say, or I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't feel as fun as Overwatch 1 does. But yeah, they got rid of a tank, which is a very strange move. I guess they wanted to you know, not have as much shield spam, which I think that was one of the reasonings behind getting rid of a tank. But if you don't want shield spam, then get rid of shields. At least have, I think they only have 2 characters, or no, 3 in Overwatch 2 that have shields. So it's honestly not that bad now. And like, they reworked Orisa, which I've been playing a shit ton of Orisa, and she's actually fun. For a tank, tanks used to not be that much fun, but with the new rework for Orisa, she is loads of fun. She's extremely fun to play with, which is good. I'm glad that they did some changes to some of their heroes to make them more fun, because that's what really matters with games like this, is when they do changes like that, because it makes, they're trying to make the game more fun, which I agree with 100%. But with the game being the whole, you know, free to play thing, which is great, like, I would say free to play games is the way to go. If you're gonna make a game, you should make it free to play and then just have microtransactions. But with what they're doing with this game, because before Overwatch, when they came out with a new hero, everyone had access to the hero. You didn't have to buy the battle pass to get the hero. And from what it seems like, I don't know if this is true, I could be 100% wrong, but what it's seeming like is you need to buy this battle pass to get this hero, right? And with most battle passes, yeah, I know Fortnite and Apex do this, where as you work on the battle pass, they give you like their in-game currency, whether it be V-Bucks or the Apex coins, so that you have enough coins to buy the next pass and then some. They give you a lot of coins in their battle pass. I don't think Overwatch 2 is doing that. I could be wrong, like I said, I've only barely dug into the battle pass, but it seems like every time a new battle pass comes out, we have to pay $10 every time, which is terrible. Because like I said, Fortnite, I've literally, like, if you just grinded out Fortnite, like, you bought the battle pass and you grinded it, and you could just spend $10 and just keep grinding away at that game and never have to spend another $10 as long as you keep playing the game, which is ludicrous that they are potentially doing that. I don't know if they really are, but if they are, that's a terrible strategy, and no one's gonna buy a battle pass if you do that. I know that I'm not, but yeah, but again, back on the tanks, it really sucks that they got rid of a tank, though. Like that's a really low blow for me, because I guess they didn't want to have shield spam, and they also wanted to make sure that the game would be, like the time to kill is a bit quicker, but it's a little bit too quick. There's a couple characters that are a little bit too good for the 5v5s, which obviously one of the ways that I know that they could just fix it is if they just made another game mode that was a 6v6 and it's kept 6v6. And then if you're tired of 6v6, then you can just go back to 5v5. But if you do play arcade, which is nuts, if you play arcade, almost every time I played arcade, it's always 2 tanks, one damage, and then 2 healers. Always. Like, it is insane the amount of times I run into that, and people are doing that. Like, that is actually insane that it's like that. Yeah, I really hope that this game does, get better. Hopefully it will. It is really hard to say if this game will get better. Only time can tell with that. I did have some fun playing it. The game was fun. Like, I'm not gonna say the game's not fun. Obviously it's fun. Like I said, I've been playing a shit ton of Marisa. She's extremely fun. I'm glad with the new changes they've done to her. She is an incredible tank now, with a lot of potential. But yeah, they just need to work on a couple of things, and I think this game will be just fine the way that it is. As long as, their servers work, the game should be fine. Yeah, that's where I'm going to end it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.